What's going on, everyone? I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about why I no longer buy and sell on eBay. Let's go. All right, guys, before we get into today's video, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, MySlabs.com.
Tired of paying 10%, 15%, or more to sell your cards, comics, and digital collectibles? How does 1% sound? Too good to be true? Well, not anymore. MySlabs.com is the web's premier user-driven marketplace for buying and selling slabbed cards, sealed wax, and now slabbed comics and digital collectibles. So the next time you're forced to pay 10% or more to sell something from your collection, head over to MySlabs.com and join the 1% revolution.
All right, guys, thank you again to MySlabs.com for sponsoring today's video. Make sure you guys check out their website for all their awesome slab comics and slab sports cards. And the best part is their 1% seller's fees. All right, guys, so like I said, we're going to be talking about why I no longer buy and sell comic books on eBay. As someone who has been collecting comics for around 6 years now, when I first started buying and selling, obviously I did almost all of that on eBay. I was one of those people that was one of those big flippers. I used to watch all the weekly videos. Okay, this book is hot. It's going for $10, $12, $15, or whatever. And I'd go and get it on eBay, and I'd be like, okay, yes, I'm going to list it at that price, even though I paid $4 or $5 for it. And then it'll be, $15 to $20 shipped. And I was thinking I was doing really good. I'm like, man, I'm making all this money. But then I started seeing after a while that I wasn't making as much money selling comic books because of all of the fees. So the first thing I want to talk about why I no longer buy and sell on eBay is obviously the fees. That is the short, quick answer. We're looking at around 20 to 25% is what you're looking at in terms of why you should not sell on eBay, because you're looking at the eBay fees, the PayPal fees, the shipping, all of that stuff. And then on the flip side of that, if you're one of those buyers, or you're trying to cover those costs as a seller, you're going to list it at a higher price. So as a buyer, you're going to be paying way higher prices to buy it on eBay, and you're going to be paying that sales tax as well. And it starts to get really, really expensive. I do go on eBay frequently to window shop just to see what's on there, but I don't think I have purchased a book on eBay in at least over a year, if not 2 years. And I feel like there are better avenues to buy comic books. And that is the next thing I want to talk about, is there are so many different places to buy and sell comic books now. You got Mercari, you have the Facebook Marketplace, you have Whatnot, you have your Instagram page, you have your YouTube auctions. You have 9panel.com. You have MySlabs.com, the sponsor of today's video. There is a ton of places to buy and sell comic books. And as a consumer, there's a whole bunch of other places as well. All the exclusive websites like the 616comics.com that sponsors this channel. A whole bunch of other ones as well. Everyone knows all the other ones. There's a lot of websites to buy comic books online. But in terms of selling them, there are so many different avenues. And obviously, we would all like to get the highest amount, and as a buyer, you want to pay the least amount. You're not going to get top dollar for it in terms of selling stuff with all the fees on eBay, unless you list it at the highest price, and then no one's going to be buying it because no one wants to pay the highest price for a book. Obviously, we want to pay the lowest price. So we're going to find the lowest prices, in my opinion, finding them through your friends, finding them on Instagram, finding them, on these different websites that you may not necessarily look at all the time. My friend, Adrian Pandawson 316, found me a book that I was looking for this past year, Flash number 110, over on 9panel.com. And it was listed for around $350 for a raw copy. And I was pretty stoked to pay that. After shipping, it was like $390. Sent it to CGC. It came back at 5.0. That book is insanely clean. It's amazing. And I paid what I felt like was a great deal, a great deal for me. And that book was going for about double or triple on eBay. So I felt like I got a great deal, and that's why I bought it. So like I said, there's all these other websites to buy and sell comic books, and you can get better prices. The other thing I want to talk about is I feel like on eBay, as a seller and a buyer, you're not going to feel as safe. So recently, my friends and I, we were talking about, if you're going to be spending X amount of dollars on a key, on a grail, whatever it is, where do you feel the most comfortable buying these comic books from? And I flat out said, I obviously wouldn't buy it from eBay. I don't want to spend that much money from some place that I've never met the person. I can't see the comic book in my hand. I feel more comfortable buying it from someone that I know, a trusted place. MyComicShop.com is where I bought my Detective Comics number 359 in 2021. Obviously a bigger book, more expensive. I felt more secure buying it over on MyComicShop.com. And they also had an eBay listing for the exact same book, and it was way cheaper, obviously, on their website because they sell on both eBay and on their website. And like I said, they have to mark it up if you're gonna be putting it in on eBay. You're gonna be paying a higher price. When I saw it on eBay, I went to their website and I was like, okay, this is a book that I want. I felt more secure just buying it from them. MyComicShop.com is definitely a trusted place to be buying comic books. And obviously they do consignments as well if you're being one of those sellers. There's lots of other awesome places like I talked about earlier, Mercari, whatnot. Instagram is another place as well, especially if you know the seller. If you do not know the seller, I would definitely suggest making sure that it is a trusted seller that everyone knows, like Elite Comics 11 on Instagram, or one of those online retailers that are selling on their Instagram page as well. I feel like that is the best place to get the best prices, to feel the most secure as well. Obviously, buying from your friends or just one of those websites. I also bought from Heritage Auctions in 2021. Felt very secure buying from them. The only problem was there's all their fees on top of it. I don't think I'll ever buy from them again. But when I did buy from them, I bought that Batman 232 and a 4.5. I felt very good about it because obviously Heritage Auctions is one of the best places to be buying comic books because it is the most secure. Now, eBay, obviously you have your seller feedback, your score, what are people rating you, all of that. I'm just going to tell a quick story. So I sold a Batman Killing Joke 9.8 a couple years ago, probably like 3 or 4 years ago on eBay. And the seller that bought it from me had great feedback. I sent it to him. I messaged him. And he said he got it great. He was super happy with it. Then he put in a claim to PayPal about a month later saying he never got the book. This is after he sent me messages saying, yes, he did get the book. And I was furious. Obviously, I put in all the tracking, so I was protected. But it's just like, that was another headache. I had to talk to people over at eBay and on PayPal because this guy said it was never dropped off, even though he messaged me confirming that he did get the book and he was very happy with it. And when I went back and scrolled through some other comments that people left him, some other feedback, it looked like every 10th one he was doing this and he was taking advantage of some sellers. And obviously there's a lot of people on eBay that are selling as well that have like zero feedback that are trying to scam people. So I feel like I just feel less safe buying and selling on eBay in 2022. I would prefer to be doing it on Whatnot, where people can see my face, can see me on my YouTube page if I'm gonna be selling one of those auctions, selling on my Instagram, or buying from all the other awesome places I just feel more secure about here. So again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of my video today. Do you feel secure buying comic books on eBay? All of that and more. All right, guys, thanks for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.